Hi there. I'm doing a quick little video on how to create a door from scratch using Playmaker. Someone asked me to do this from scratch without anything pre-built. So, in order to do that, I am using ProBuilder, which is from Procore. Um, if if you're thinking about getting this, I would suggest getting this Procore bundle from their website. I'm also using Playmaker, and then if you go to their website under Wiki, add-ons, I've got this Mechanim Animator add-on already loaded. So from here, I'm going to create a quick floor. Alrighty, I've got a floor built. Now I need to create a door. So sorry, this is going to take a minute. So I'm not going to talk about how to actually do this since this is not the tutorial. So I'm going to make it 3 high. I'm going to extend this out. Oops. And I am going to make it, I guess 2 wide is probably good. Or I'll make it 3 wide. Extend that out. Drag this down. So I'm just making a door frame real quick. Let's make sure this thing is on the ground. Yep. Alright, so I've got a door frame. Let me add a light real quick. Create directional light. That's fine. Get it out of the way. Alright, now I've got to create a door. So, do a new cube. Bring that up. I'm going to shrink this a little bit. There. So it's inset a little bit. Now let's see where my pivot is, because you need on these objects, you need the pivot point down here at the corner. So I am going to, typically the way I do this is adding an empty game object. But for this, since I have to do it from scratch, I use ProBuilder, and I'm going to select this point right here, and I'm going to set my pivot. Alrighty. So my pivot is right there now. Let me color this door to make it a little easier to see. Just make a yellow door. Actually, I'll do the whole thing. Okay, so the door's yellow, and the outside of the door is purple. Okay, fix my directional light so we can see this thing better. There we go. Alrighty, now that that is done, I am going to add my, so I've got my door created. Now I'm going to add on a hinge joint. Add component, physics, hinge joint. So for my hinge joint, oh sorry, I gotta turn the static off. So for my hinge joint, I'm making the anchor, it's way up here. I'm making it 0, 1, 0, then the axis is 0, 1, 0. See this little arrow? That's where it's gonna, that's the hinge. Auto configures on. I'm going to use limits. I'm setting this up to 0, 105, 0. Alright, that should be good. So now I need to create some animations. So I go Window, Animation. Let's create a new clip. I am going to put it in here. So I'm going to call this closed door, so since I have so many other ones. So this is closed door from scratch. Alrighty, add a curve, transform, rotation. I'm setting the, so I'm leaving the start point, everything's 0. I'm going to move this, this is the end frame, I'm just clicking, dragging it. I'm just going to put it at frame 10. It doesn't really matter, whatever works best for you. I'm changing this Y to 105. Oh, wait a minute. This is the closed door. Sorry. Delete that last one. So closed door is going to stay at 0 the whole time. Alright. So now, let's create a new clip. Sorry about that. I'm going to call this open door from scratch. So curve, you start out with your rotation. Everything's at 0. Grab the last frame. Bring it over to 10. Make it 105. So I'm done. So if we want to look at this, so you'll see it starts out here and then it opens. And it pivots on that pivot point. Alrighty, done with our animations. So now, oh, it's already got an animator. Alright, this animator was automatically created. I'm going to rename it. Let's find it. So this was automatically created. I didn't do anything to create it. Because I created the animations, it automatically created it. So you're going to want to rename this to like doors so you can reuse it and it's easier to find. I'm just calling doors from scratch. Okay, doors from scratch. Alright, so if we go to our animator, okay, so it added the 2 clips that I just did. You want to make sure that these clips are not looped. The closed door can loop, that's fine. But the open door, you want this one, you don't want it to loop. Alright, so this one's orange. If this one's not orange, you want this, you want to set it as your default. Here's your open door. You can drag the animation in there, but you can see it already had it for me. So I'm going to create a boolean, calling this open door, leaving it off. Make a transition to here. The transition's going to be open door is true. I'm going to make a transition back to closed door. The transition is going to be false. So open it, close it. Alrighty, so our animator is set up. So on our door, you're going to want to name it whatever you want to name it. Door, probably. I'm just leaving it like this. So I am going to open Playmaker. So we're going to create a new FSM. This is our waiting. going to create 2 events. Open door. Close door. So I'm going to add a transition, open door. Okay, so waiting, I am going to wait for mouse pick event. So if you just type mouse up here, it's going to find it for you. Add it to the state. Ray distance, this is how far away you are from the door. 10. Mouse down. Open door. Add a new state. We're going to call this one open door. I'm going to change the color to green because we're opening the door. Alright, so on this one, we are going to, because I loaded the Animator add-on, we're going to do a set bool on our Animator. Sorry about that, I forgot to load up the Animator add-on. Okay, so we are going to set the Animator bool. It's actually under Animator. These are all the Animator things that you can do. So I'm going to go down here to set Animator Pool. Add that in. This is the parameter right here, open door. So I'm going to call this open door. Set it to true. I'm also going to do a wait time. So we're going to wait for a minute. And then I am going to add a finished. So we're going to finish it. Set this one to yellow. Alright, so I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to paste it. So from here, we're going to go back to waiting. So for this one, I'm going to change this to a closed door event. Closed door. So I'm going to copy this state, paste it, I'm going to make it red because we're closing the door. Red. This is closed door. Closed door. Turn the value back off. Go right here. Go right there. Alrighty, so did this from scratch real quick. So I'm going to close this. Now I need to add in a character. So from the sample assets, I'm just throwing this first person character in. Where is he? Alrighty. So if I hit play, make sure I don't fall through the floor. Oh, got another camera on, sorry about that. Turn that camera off. Okay. So if I hit play, click it, opens, click it, and closes. That's it. So that's the full thing. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to use this with UFPS, you have to go into this Playmaker GUI, turn this mouse control off, and you also want to change these from instead of down, change it to mouse over, and that way you won't have to actually shoot your weapon. Alright, hope you enjoyed. Thanks. Bye.